Hi everyone, in this video we're going to be looking at aviation and marine records. So this is going to include things like planes, helicopters and boats. Throughout the video there'll be some country-specific websites, like ones that only show data on the UK or the US or Canada, but they all fit well into this one video that will be all about the aviation and marine. And there's some websites that will show you links to find information on these things in any countries. So it can be really useful and fits all together well. So the first one we're looking at is UKGA.com. And so this is a site you need to sign in for. So if you sign in, you get a few different interactive maps that are really interesting. So here we have a NOTAM, which stands for Notices to Airmen map, and you can see some radiuses where the notices are in effect, and you can, if you control and scroll, you can zoom in, and you can click on these radiuses to get more information about them. So you can see here, Plymouth military, lower airspace radar service not available. And we just have all these different notices. So although some are maybe confusing and hard to understand, they don't mean too much to me. This isn't the sort of thing I do, so I'm not too sure, but it's really interesting to look at and read. So especially if this is something you're into, then it could be really useful. The one I'm really interested in as well is the airfield map. So again, it's just for the UK, but this is all the airfields in the UK. And you can filter it by military airfields, unlicensed, licensed, unknown. And so if we turn them all off except for military, then it just leaves the military ones. And if you want to click on one, if we just click on one, it'll take you to some more information about it. You got some images, maps and stuff like that, coordinates. There's not too much about it, but it's cool being able to visualize this. And this website was used in one of the seasons of Hunted, which I think I mentioned before. It's definitely a TV show you should watch if you haven't already. But when one of the extraction points that all the competitors or fugitives had to go to, it was an airfield. So they were using this under unlicensed airports, I think. They used this to try locate what airfields they may be going to. So that was very useful for them. And I'm sure there's many more instances where this could be helpful for you. So next is FlightRadar24.com. This is quite a popular site, so I wouldn't be surprised if you already know about this. But as you can see, it's a nice interactive map showing where all the planes are in real time. You can actually see them moving. And as you can see, there's so many. And the airports, the main sort of airports around the world are pinpointed here as well. And what we can do is, if you want to find out information about one of these, you can just click on it, and it will come up with a picture of that kind of aircraft. So obviously this may not be the exact one, but based on the type, it gets an image of it. We can see where it starts from, where the flight started and originated, and where it's heading to, and the times of when it's estimated to arrive and leave and stuff like that. We have more information about the aircraft, like the type, the registration, country. Now, before, FlightRadar used to show all of this information, I think, if I remember correctly. But now, lots of it is behind the kind of paywall, or you have to subscribe and upgrade your account to be able to see all this information. But it still includes some things. Like from the registration that it does show, we can actually search that, which I will show very soon. So just to quickly show this as well, if we come to adsbexchange.com, then we can come to the global radar view, and it's the same kind of thing. So if you actually have a look at this, lots of the points or where these planes and aircrafts are do match up with this. What's quite interesting here is on this you can't seem to see it. So on this one we can see a helicopter as well. So it's a different icon, helicopter icon, so it's easy to identify them. And when you click on it, it shows you the flight path it's taken. So lots of activity around here. Oh, and you can actually see that, well, right now it is 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's a National Police Air Service in the UK. So it's actually a police helicopter flying around at 4 AM in the morning, likely trying to find someone. And it seems they're maybe coming back to somewhere else now. But that's really interesting, monitoring police aircrafts and military aircrafts, because now on this website, when you click on one, you can actually see all this data and information that FlightRadar hid behind a paywall. So here we can see things like the serial number, so that identifies this aircraft, and we get other information, the coordinates, I'm not too sure here, message count, lots of different things. I'm sure if you are more into aircrafts and know your stuff about these, then you'll have more of an understanding than me about what all these are and what you can use them for. But the main point here is definitely use all the resources you have available to you, because FlightRadar is such a popular website that lots of people know about and use, but this is hiding information that this website is showing. So that's why it's really important to always try different things and see what different data it may reveal to you. Because, well, and also, this website is showing this police helicopter. FlightRadar doesn't seem to be showing it. So that's another really interesting feature there.